we've got Ocho up in the air. This is the first time I've had this car on the lift. And wow, you can see I did some off-roading with this thing, and even though I pressure washed it, it's just caked with dirt. This is some of it on the floor here. So I've really got to get this. I got to get all four wheels off, and I've got to get it just pressure washed clean in here because this dirt sticks really bad. So I've got an issue with the brakes. Look at the dirt. I've got an issue where the brakes are squeaking. They're new brake pads, new rotors, and they squeak. So they squeak really loud. It's quite annoying. Anyways, that's topic for another conversation. So as you can see, I've got this tie rod out right here. All these were replaced last year when I did this car, and they just have no miles on them. But this is the tie rod. Try to get in some light so you can see it. You see those boots? They are cracked and destroyed like this thing was eons old. So I ordered these from, I think it was CIP1, and I called them up, I told them about the boots. So they were nice enough to send me 2 new boots. So I'm gonna be putting those on the tie rod ends, get this back in, and then hopefully it'll be okay. When I was under here, I noticed I smell fuel, but I can't see any leaks. So you guys can see, this is the Mexican Beetle fuel pump. Try to get some light in here. So you've got a main line, you've got a return line, and then it's got a vent line. So I don't see any wetness on the tank. Actually, no, okay. I don't see any wetness on the tank. I don't see any wetness on the lines, but I definitely smell it. It's coming from somewhere. I'm gonna have to get to the bottom of that. Don't like to have a gasoline smell, for sure. We don't want anything leaking. So this is the passenger side. As you look here, these boots are also going, they're going to be replaced as well. It's a shame that we can't get quality parts. Yeah, it's a shame all this it looked like a show car when it was done because it was all clean, and now it looks just as dirty as any car on the street. But that's okay. That's what we made it for. We made it to have fun and get in the dirt and just have a good time. So I haven't even looked underneath this car. Since I put it up in the air. Oof, we got a mess back there. This dirt, I went into was like a clay, and it is really left a mess in here. Really left a mess. This car had AC when I got it, and because I had to change the front end, I had to take the AC off. And I finally decided that I'm just gonna take this out of here because it gets so much mud on it. It's really useless to have the AC. It didn't work all that well anyways for the engine. I gotta get all this stuff off here. But as you can see, that dirt gets all up into the engine as well. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the covers down here to protect it. That's something I want to do. But this car was a lowrider before, and if you look, the case itself is broken off. I'm gonna have to pull this out anyways because it's got low compression on one cylinder. Take a look at this. These are the AC hoses. They come out of the tunnel and go right up back in there. That's some crazy stuff, right? Now, this is the original floor pan on this car. We got stuff everywhere. Got a washer there. That's not for this car. So in case you weren't aware, the Mexican Beetles all were swing axle transmissions. The same thing that's in Herbie. So that's why you get this wheels like this. All right, so we don't really have anybody watching except Dr. V-Dub, so I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down, and maybe I'll pick you up a little bit later. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you do at a later time, have a good day.